What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we got some good news and some bad news. The good news first, we have unlocked the Dirt Series Gauntlet race, so that's the final race in that series. The bad news is I had actually recorded myself racing in a lot of the Dirt Series races, but the power went out at my house and corrupted that file, so don't have that, but we are heading to the Gauntlet currently, so we're going to start the video out with that, and then just kind of see where we want to go from there. But this is a new car, so I went on the auction house and just bought. I searched for Modern Rally, wanted to use something other than our Subaru, or other Subaru. Apparently there's not many options, or at least there wasn't on the auction house. So we are in a 2008 Subaru WRX STI hatchback. We have thrown just a random tune on from a download, so we just threw something random on it, and then threw the Red Bull wrap on it, so we look like a official racer. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road. 15.7 miles, so it's definitely a long race. So the Subaru that we're going to be using is A-Class, you know, obviously all-wheel drive, so it's not like super tuned up or whatever you want to call it, like our other STI, so it's a little bit more mild. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I definitely have enjoyed playing the game over again. It's definitely been, again, a refreshing experience to start from the beginning. I have played it on the Xbox, where I had basically completed the game, or the main portion of the game. Wasn't too much more I could have done outside of, you know, the weekly Horizon playlist and stuff like that, but it was nice to start completely from the beginning in the Steam edition, because you can't transfer your save, which is a good and bad thing. Some people will definitely want to transfer theirs. I was more than happy to start over. I'd actually stopped playing Horizon for a while, just because it really didn't interest me that much anymore, because I had, you know, completed all of the main game races and speed zones and such like that. So it's good that it's back, or good that it's back as far as starting from the beginning. But moved our way up to second here. One more position to overtake. There we go. We're up to first and have 90% of the race ahead of us. Let's see if we can hold on to it. It's a long race for sure. Yeah, apparently there's not very many modern rally cars. I don't know if there's not many in the game. I really didn't check that much. All I looked at was the auction house, and I think it was between a Subaru, or Subarus rather. I took that too tight, too fast. So it's between Subarus, Mitsubishi Lancers, which I did try to buy, but I don't currently have the Mitsubishi patch, or not patch, but pack. So wasn't able to buy that off the auction house. May eventually pick it up, but not too worried about it right now. There's definitely plenty of cars at the current state of the game. And then I think there was one Ford Focus RS, but I decided to go ahead and keep it in a Subaru. I am going way too fast over those jumps, but kept it as a Subaru. I really have liked the hatchback. I wish they would bring it back in the STIs and WRXs, but think right now what Subaru has done is they've completely removed the Impreza name from the WRX and STI. And the Impreza is literally just a sedan or a hatchback, but it's not like a sports car like it should be. But I guess they had that before. They just completely removed it now from being in the name, so no longer are these Impreza WRX STIs. They are literally just called WRX STIs as far as Subaru is concerned with their new models. We're killing the AI right now. 31% done. It's got a nice little blow off. Let's go in the interior. I was supposed to say, where's my hand? Sounds like a jet engine in here. Okay, hang on, that wasn't that bad. Oh, that sounds so good. I think I've said it before. Okay, I got that. Nope, I didn't get that checkpoint. Okay, it's gonna reset me, that's fine. Oh, alright, where did it put us? We are in 5th. This is why I like driving third person. I obviously cut that way too inside, so third person lets me see that a little better. Also lets me see the racing line a little better. Alright, back up to third. Big old splash down there. The game is a neat experience in first person. I just can't drive very well in it, so. Ooh, big slide into first. See them in my rearview mirror up there. This is gonna be a little technical here. Make sure we're on the brakes. It's a bad place for stands. That felt good. Alright, we're gonna be back on the road. 45% through. 5 minutes into the race, and we are 45% through. Definitely a long race. Alright, let's go ahead and jump back out into third person. Oh man. Splash down there. Brake a little bit. Go back on the gas. Alright. So, I want to bring something up. Just have a discussion down in the comments. Do you think that this game should be listed at full retail price on Steam? The game came out in 2018. So it's 3 years old at this point. Well, almost 3. I guess it came out probably like October, September time frame, like towards the end of the year. So 2.5 to 3 years old. It's gotten constant updates though since it's been launched. It doesn't look outdated. They've added a plethora of new cars. Most of them aren't free, I understand that, but do you think it should be like for sale on Steam for the full retail price of $60 for the base version? I think it's okay to be on sale or be listed at that price, in my personal opinion. It's a good game. It's a great game. It still holds up. I mean, even 3 years later, it looks great. And I think the big thing is it's going to be new to a lot of people. So just because somebody has played it on Xbox or has seen it or whatnot, some people may not have been able to play it, being, you know, if they have like a Linux-based system, something outside of, they don't want to use the Windows Store on PC, they may not have seen the game. They may not have been able to play the game. So it's literally a new game to them completely. And again, it holds up graphically, all this other fun stuff. I know a lot of people hate that they listed it at $60, but I mean, with it being on Steam, I'm assuming it's going to go on sale, so it'll just be a matter of time before that happens. But I think it's well worth the $60 if you were going to buy it and haven't played it at all. I would think it would honestly be worth $60 if you had played it before. I mean, if you had it on Xbox, you get it on PC for free essentially with the Windows Store. So I would go that route before, you know, downloading it on Steam. But I know some people are very wary of the Windows Store, I should say. It doesn't work very well, at least for me, me included. Like, I've uninstalled it from my computer now and I can't get it to reinstall, but I've had issues with updates and everything. Look at all those chickens. Issues with updates, installing other like apps and stuff on there. So I think it's just better on Steam. There are glitches. I mean, it's new to the system, or new to the service, so there's going to be glitches and stuff. I mean, most of the stuff's in-game. It doesn't really like affect too much, but I haven't seen too much is what I should say. Oh, we were flying, literally. But I'd like to know what you guys think. Again, in my opinion, I think it's worth $60 to the person who hasn't played it before. That's going to be for everybody to judge on their own if they think it's worth the money. Obviously, it had a really good sales its first week, being on Steam. So a lot of people think it's worth the money. A lot of people were excited for it to come to Steam. A lot of people weren't so excited that they couldn't transfer their old saves, and I think, you know, I wish it should give you the option. Like, the other Microsoft games that are on Steam give you the option to sync across. It's kind of weird that this one doesn't, but it doesn't bother me. I enjoyed that I'm having to start from the beginning, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think that it's worth the $60 price? Do you think they should have listed it, I guess is my better question. Do you think that's what it should have been listed at, with it being an older game? Do you think it should have been listed at $40, $50? But just let me know down below. And with that, we'll go across the line, finish out the Gauntlet, finish out our weekly Forzathon playlist challenges.
Great driving out there, pal. You absolutely dominated the Gauntlet. Man, I am so glad I spent 2 months putting that together. That performance made it all worthwhile.
Alright, we should get a decent payout from that, 60 grand. Alright, almost $1.5 million. Got a good amount of influence. So, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the longer the races are that you do in Forza Horizon, the better your payout, the better your influence is. So, let's see what we get in our wheel spin here. Oh, so that's the other rally or modern rally car, that Ford Focus RS from 2003, 2002, whatever it says. But just got 70 grand. That's gonna put us over that 1.5 million mark. Not too bad. All right, so now.
And your first Forzathon weekly challenge is complete.
There we go. So
Feeling
we got that
at one
challenge.
with your car yet? Hey, Brandon. Alex tells me you're back from the Gauntlet and that you're Horizon's new dirt racing champion. Nice work. Just before you visit me in the Horizon offices, wipe your feet, will you?
I have an extremely credible report of a classic car abandoned in this area. Well, actually, I heard it from some old bloke in a poncho. But still, give it a go, eh?
So we're going to change up the order. So we are already in a barn find zone. So we're going to swap over to a different car. We unlocked a new truck. Ram is what it is, I think. Is it under Ram? Yeah. So we unlocked the Power Wagon for getting level 5, 6, something like that in the Dirt Racing series. So we'll use it. It's a bad looking truck. Bad as in it's very good looking. Alright. So let's go find this barn find. Creep through the woods a little bit here. Alright. If I was a barn, where would I be? Sometimes they have little trails leading up to them. Sometimes they don't. Most of the times they don't, I guess, but I'm just gonna drive along this road. I don't know if it'd even be visible. I saw something over there, I think. No, that was a puddle. It was definitely just a puddle. Alright. This thing sounds good. Let's check out the inside. Looks pretty good too. Alright. Does anybody see? We call it a barn find, but it's more of just like a shed. Those are like the kind of trails that sometimes lead to them. Ooh, XP board or influence board. Get easy 3,000 experience there. Alright. We're just gonna ride along the coast here. Maybe better actually to go up here a little bit. That way if it's like over this little brim we can see it. Alright. This barn is doing a very good job at hiding from us. So let's see if it's in this little patch of trees. Ooh. Okay, they did a good job, I guess, or I'm just completely missing it, so either is very plausible. Let's go over here. Alright, so we found the new house. Drive up the driveway just to get the road. There we go. I don't think it's going to be around the house. Okay, we're gonna rewind, because apparently we got ourselves in a pickle. So they did a really good job hiding this one. Again, unless I'm just completely blind, which is totally possible. Oh, I found it. It's camoed in with the trees a little bit there. Alright. Let's see what we got in this one.
You found another barn? Of course you did. Wait there.
Old Mini Coupe, huh?
Seen the Italian Job? Aye, great film. From what I heard, they tried to drive a full loop through a sewer. It got most of the way there before it came down on its roof.
Alright, how cool is that? Good old time Mini Coupe there.
I'll go and get it fixed up for you. Call you when it's ready.
Alright, so now we're going to do our normal progression, and we'll go up here to World's Fastest and knock out some more of these. I can go ahead and show you. So we have 18 stars. Let's go to the message center, Business payouts. So 9,025 credits. So that's 1 day with 18 stars. So pretty neat there. Alright, we'll go ahead and jump up there. I'll drive up there, and I will see you guys when we get to our supercar. Alright guys, we are hauling down the main street of Edinburgh in our GT3 RS.
Turn around when it is
And
safe to do
pulling
so.
it up to our business here. So we got 2 stars on that speed trap, not
You
too
have
bad.
arrived at your
Alright,
destination.
let's see what we're driving. Oh, well, I know what we're driving. I'll let it be a surprise though.
You
Hennessey
alright?
Venom.
Good to see you. Now, this next one would have been the fastest production car in the world if they'd made enough of them to qualify as a production car. The 2012 Hennessey Venom GT, hand-built for speed and performance. Handed over to you for the same reason.
I'm gonna die. This thing is very
There's a
touchy.
speed trap on the southbound motorway.
So,
Let's see
alright.
you put up some numbers.
So 215 on the speed trap is 1 star. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, this thing should not be driven in the rain. Oh, it sounds so good though. Oh, it's slidey. It is not the Vulcan that we drove last episode. Make sure that we stop here. Slow down at least. Get on the gas a little easier. Here we go. Onto the highway. 1.5 miles. Oh, there's a roundabout there too. Okay, we gotta go through it. It's the only way we can get enough speed.
After the roundabout, it's a straight run to the trap. Go, go, go.
Alright, made it through the roundabout. That's the easy part, maybe.
That was the craziest thing I have ever seen.
What do we get?
Wow. I better catch my breath before the
237.
client gets here. I'll see you next time. Cool.
Ooh, 2 stars. Let's find out what 3 stars is. Okay. $250. Alright, so 3 stars. It's gonna be 250 miles an hour. Let's try that again, see if we can get it. I'm not gonna try it, but maybe 2 more times.
You alright? Good
Now
to
that
see
we
you.
know what we're aiming for,
Now, this
we
next
can
one would have been the fastest production
just
car in the
restart
world
or
if they'd made enough of
rewind
them
if
to
we make a
qualify as a
little
production car.
little mistake
The
that we can fix on the
2012
fly.
Hennessey Venom GT, hand-built for speed and performance. Handed over to you for the same reason. There's a speed trap on the southbound motorway. Let's see you put up some numbers.
Gosh. Alright, so 3 stars is going to need 250 miles an hour across the speed trap, so we cannot go through the guardrail like we did. We gotta push a little harder and see what we can do. This thing is a beast though, oh my goodness. It keeps just wanting to go sideways as far as like when we're driving in a straight line. Alright, let's see if we can make it through the roundabout flawlessly
After
again.
the roundabout, it's a straight run to the trap. Go, go, go.
Flawless-ish enough. Alright, stay on the outside, beat it in, there we go. We got it that time. Easy peasy.
That was the
256.
craziest thing I have ever seen.
Then we just run the supercar through
I better catch my breath
the
before the client
guardrails,
gets
yeah.
here.
257
next
is
time.
what it gave us, so we
Cool.
got 3 stars on the second attempt. Very good. Nailed it. And the next car for World's Fastest is going to be the Bugatti
So,
Veyron.
I saw how much you enjoyed that Ferrari FXXK. A lot of people around the festival did too. We've been getting calls. This is the 2011 Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Fastest production car in the world for 3 full years. Yours for... Don't worry, we've got time. I'll stall them if I have to.
You're a good man, Joel. Joel. Alright, what are we doing? Racing to the destination.
I mean, the client wants to see you take it up into the Highlands. Technical bends and long power straights.
Right. So a minute and 50 seconds to get 4 miles.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
It's a little iffy, I think, in this thing. Gonna use up all the road, going through all the roundabouts, through the grass.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 400 yards, turn right.
Oh, we need to rewind. Okay. We need to be a little more stable going through that roundabout. I don't know what we need to do, but...
At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 400 yards,
that's
turn right.
better.
Hard right turn coming up.
Oh my goodness,
Don't let your speed drop.
Didn't stay above 100 miles an hour. Luckily we can get back to it pretty quick.
Long sequence of mountain curves now.
Oh my gosh. Didn't want to turn. That was a bad line through it, so...
Use your brakes, keep it fast and tight. And hey, don't forget to have fun.
I don't know if that braking line's completely accurate. Okay. Yep. Man, I need to pay a little more attention. Alright. I hope you guys aren't offended that I'm using the rewind option. I'm not here to, you know, get competitive or anything. I'm just trying to get these done. I'd rather not have to restart it all over again, so may end up needing to do that anyway if we don't get 3 stars. Give it another shot, but I'm working on it. Ooh, get out of the grass. Oh, barely got 3.
Right.
Okay.
Time to bring the Veyron back.
Whew.
Hey, come on. Bring it back.
Sounds good. I'll give it
I'll
that.
have something just as good next time. I'm thinking Mercedes.
He's thinking Mercedes. So I think that puts us at 24 stars. So I think that leaves 2 more of those to complete. So pretty neat. Let's see what we get in our wheel spin here. I'll take that. It's a nice car, the GT350R. I think I may have preferred the 175,000 credits, but we'll take the car. Better than some of the things it's given us. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end off there. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, get subscribed for future Forza Horizon content, and we will see you in the next video.